So we have another unhappy player. Alejandro Ramos has come to me, our #1 goalie, done very well for us this season, and says he wants a new contract. He is on £275 per week. He probably does deserve another one, but we can't give him one until the end of the season. We've said that to him, and, you know, he's not happy about it because he wants one now. So essentially, he's supported Makoso, but Makoso isn't supporting him. In terms of the hierarchy, he doesn't oppose me. Where is he in this list? There he is. He's part of the core, so is Makoso. A number of the core players support me. It's fine. We'll give him a new contract at the end of the season, along with Makoso, maybe. We may even sell him if we get someone else in. We'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see what the budgets are and what we can do. We are at the business end of the season, people. We have, what's this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games to go. 11 games to go. We are sitting 6th in the league, only 4 points away from 5th place playoff places. We do start against Athletic Baleares. We also have, where are Baleares actually? They are in 9th. We also have Algeciras, who are in 20th now. Alcorcon, who are in 11th. Alicante, who are in 2nd. And Alcoyano, who are in 18th. Again, another 7 points from these games would probably be perfect, and maybe we'll close the gap on Castellón and Ibiza, although Ibiza keep winning games, that much is true. We just still have all these injury issues. Victor Olmo is still injured for up to 3 weeks. Traore 3 weeks as well, although he's coming back. He's currently in rehabilitation. Alvaro Guinness, both Alvaro Guinness and Traore have scored 13 goals this season. Guinness is 4 to 6 weeks, so he is going to struggle to get back. 5 weeks to 2 months for Yarai. He'll never play a game for me again. His contract ends at the end of the season, and he will be leaving on a free. I did try and get him out of the club, wouldn't have it. Redondo will be back in 5 days, so he'll be back for the next game. He's a young 17-year-old attacking midfielder who is not really any good whatsoever. Jankulovski, we're not going to do both inverted fullbacks here. I think it hurts us in the attack. So we're going to go back to fullback on support there and have a Borja do that role. And that means Jankulovski can come onto the bench along with, you know, not any players who are going to make any difference when they come off the bench. This is the problem. All these players here, Guinness, Traore, Olmo, they're all impact players or starting 11 players. The rest of this sub-bench, Marine's leaving at the end of the season. I'm going to try and get him out of the club. Does his contract end? Yes, it does. He'll be leaving on a free. Briggs will go to North Carolina. We'll never see him again. Gomez is 16 years of age. Casano isn't good enough. He's 20, which is not going to do anything for us. Perez Lopez is 17. Jankulovski is a right back, come defensive midfielder. Inigo Gomez, he's 16. Then we've got Jose, who's 16. Or is he 17 now? No, he's still 16. Carlos Haddad, he's 16. He's a centre-back. Then we've got Tyler and Sunday, who I don't trust anymore. So our strength in depth is nothing. We have none. We lost our last game, 1-0 to Murcia. But before that, we were 7 unbeaten. So it's there. Our form is there. It's just when we get the injuries, we can't play our full team. We've had merciless injuries, honestly, throughout this season. It's been absolutely horrendous. And thank you to for a couple of comments that said they were also, you know, a couple of you guys are also having injury problems in your saves. So as long as it's just not me, I mean, this has been brutal this season. We get a highlight straight from the kickoff, which I'm not happy about. They're in blue, we're in white. Andrews, he gets tackled by Abdi. There's Ramos to Garrido. Palermo. Garandal. He's been good since he's come on loan. Valencia under 19s he played for. They haven't got it away. Abdi's picked it up. Low cross to Victor. 7th for the season for Victor. Really struggled for injuries this season. Finally, he's having a run of games and he's scoring goals. If we can get him, Traore and Guinness and Zilanos on at the same time, we will be fruity up front. Victor over this. Yeah. Oh, I didn't change the bloody penalty takers. Hang on. Whoa. No, Makoso. Absolutely not. Finishing composure. Delanos. Victor. Oh, could have got his second. Hits the crossbar. Baleares are no mugs, by the way. They're in 9th. They're certainly not getting relegated. They're 5 points behind us. They have scored, though. It's 1-1. George Andrews. We are like 5 points off of playoff places. A win here would obviously do us the world of good, but we are struggling defensively. We've got the best attacking record in the league and the worst defensive record in the league. Work that one out. Come on, don't concede again. Don't concede again. Oh, well done. Stepped up there, Palermo. Then loses the ball, rather stupidly. Don't close them down enough here. There you go. We have one at the high. There's Delanos from Garrido. Juan Rodriguez. Delanos. Abdi, wide right. Very nice. Runs at his fullback. Love that. Oh, wow. That's all created from Abdi. A low cross. Victor's there. Tap it home. He's got his 8 for the season. Abdi does really well. Just runs at his fullback. I'm loving that. I'm still umming and ahhing as to whether he gets a contract next season. It ends in the ends this year. Highlight straight from the kickoff. You're kidding me. And I think he'd be a good impact player off the bench. I think we might offer him one just to keep things like wages down, etc. Can we not allow this? Oh, what the fuck? I mean, that's so bad. Borgia, what are you doing? You're keeping him on side. That is fucking awful. Berating him for that shit. Get a fucking highlight from the kickoff again. It's 39 minutes. Come on, game. Stop killing me like this. Makoso loses out. We're going to concede again here. Come on, get to him. Close him down. Oh, God. Who is this Lozano guy? Rodriguez does well. Delanos finds Abdi. Can he run at them? He does. What the hell? What the hell? Giving the ball away. Oh, Christ. Oh, saved off the line by Ramos. Not as far. Oh, my God. Our corner. Abdi with a corner. Whips it in. Rodriguez hits the bar. We can't pick up the second ball. Makoso over. Brought on Carlos Haddad. Or Abad. At centre-back for Rodriguez. Rodriguez is playing a 6.1 and on a yellow card. Carlos Haddad is like 6'4" or something, isn't he? Let's just have a quick look, actually. I want to know. He's 5'11". That's terrible. Victor with the corner. Keeper's there. We've just got nothing to bring on. We've got no subs that are going to make a difference. Abdi on this left-hand side now. Inside to Delanos. We've got one over. There is Jankulovski on the right wing. I've moved him up into the right wing. He's hit the post. Cleared away by Jose. Abdi wins the ball. Very nice. Steps inside there. Can he find anybody? Cassano, who's come on. Over the top to Victor. He's through on goal. No flag. Victor gets his hat-trick. It's his 9th goal of the season. It's 3-2. Do not fucking concede from a kickoff. Abdi's been brilliant. Rodrigo Gomez has come on up front. Jose's come on at left back. We're playing 3 kids, 3 16-year-olds in the team. But it's Cassano with the assist to Victor. Very nice goal. Please don't concede. Another crazy game. Crazy game. Argument to suggest they were the better team. But we have more shots just off target. We have more. We hit the woodwork. We have more clear-cut chances. We have more possession. We have more corners. Just conceding goals is silly. Castellon have a game in hand on us, but we are 3 points away from IB from 4th, hoping Castellon lose their game. Who are they playing? San Fernandino. Come on, San Fernandino. Or Fernando even. San Fernando. Let's get 3 points, San, shall we? Forced into another change then. This time at centre-back. Juan Rodriguez is suspended after picking up too many yellow cards. He is our best centre-back by far. He's a very good centre-back. We like him. Unfortunately, we can't play him, which means Sunday is going to have to come in. And I know I said I never wanted him to start for me again. I don't, but I don't want to play Tala. I can't play Carlos Haddad. He's 16. I can't play him from the start. I want to, but I can't. They're the only other centre-backs we really have. I mean, we have Inigo Gomez as well. He's only 5'10". Sunday is 6'3". So I'm hoping he's going to be worth playing at the back over Haddad. The rest of the team keeps itself as it is. I'm a bit disappointed about Garindal's performances of late. His last 2 games have been pretty disappointing. We'll give him one more chance. And if he doesn't take it, he'll be replaced for the next game. We're playing 20th placed Algeciras at their place. They're on 21 points, struggling. We're only 3 off IB for now. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, matching us up. I'm hoping for a 3 points here. If we lose against the bottom place team, well, then we don't deserve to be in the playoffs, do we? So the highlight is theirs from the kickoff. We give away a penalty. Of course we do. I mean, 1 minute in and we've given away a penalty. Goal. Tomas scores for his 3rd goal of the season. And not a great start from us. Not a great start at all. We need to kick on. I mean, oh, he almost got it there, Ramos. It's early on in the game. We can do this. Our corner. Victor whips it in. Can't find anyone. Garrido. I hate those headers. I hate them. I hate that fucking thing in the match engine. Borgia. I was just about to demand more from our players because we haven't done anything really. It's been all them. This Sunday to Makoso. To Palermo. Victor. Delgado's through. Gets blocked. Got to take the shot earlier, mate. Get a corner out of it. Abdi's going to take it. Can he find the head of anybody? Garrido. Almost. For 41 minutes. We still haven't... Oh, we've hit the target once from 6. Not ideal. The ball's getting headed around a bit. Delanos can't get there. We're going to struggle away from home, are we? That would be very disappointing, wouldn't it? We're very good at home. Apparently our home form is like fortress-like. That's not good. Jesus Christ. Fucking demand more. Gone attacking. Trying to get the players to create something. Do, you know, commit more bodies forward. This Sunday. Ramos. Garrido. That's good play. That's good play. Victor. Delanos. Garendal! No. Come on, get a goal. Borgia. Abdi. Back to Borgia. Gives the ball away. He's had a terrible fucking game. Garrido. I know I'm swearing a lot, but I'm so annoyed. Delanos. Garendal. Back to Delgado. Terrible finish. Abdi with a corner. He's tiring. We need to come off eventually as Victor. Can we get the ball back in? No. Is the highlight just going to end? I can imagine it's just going to end now. Sunday. Does find Yankolowski. He's come on for Borgia. There's Cassano. He's come on. Delanos! Jesus! The better team by miles in the end. Couldn't score again. I'm going to fucking berate the... I'm just so angry with this kind of performance. It's so frustrating. 11th placed Alcocon then. We're now 4 points. No, more than that now. Jesus Christ. We're 7 points away from 5th place. A win here would do us a world of good. Gorendal has been called up for international duty. Under 20s Norway squad. Makoto is going back to play for Congo. So we're going to miss those 2 players at some point. Yeah, we're going to miss them for the Alicante game, who are in seconds. So that's great. Yeah, wonderful. We're really happy with that. The good news is that Aliou Traore is back to full training, which is fantastic. We're not obviously going to put him on the bench. We're going to give him some time to sort himself out. Victor Olmo will be back in 2 days. We're going to give him time to sort himself out as well. We've still got away for Guinness and Uri. Tala is injured, by the way. He's picked up a knock and he'll be back in full training tomorrow. Not looking to play him anyway. We have sent Alan Briggs away. We've terminated his loan. He's gone to North Carolina just because he wasn't playing. I didn't realise I could terminate. I would have done it ages ago. So he's gone. Go on, boys. We need to play better than we did in the last game. We need to start taking some of our bloody chances. We're at home. We're good at home normally. They're matching us up. Let's see if we can win. Their free kick. Well, we do clear it away initially. But they're going to come back at us. The highlight should end here. Always ends here for us. End the highlight. End it now. It's not going to end it. Come on. You absolute bastard. Can we get closer to them, right? We're supposed to be pressing. Yeah? Look. Press the fucking team. Okay? Press them. Press them. For Christ's sake. Jacobo, we were looking to sign him at one point, but I decided against it due to wage issues, and he wasn't all that good. He wasn't going to help us that much next season. Our corner. Abdi with the ball in. Can we create something? Victor finds Abdi again. Highlight's going to end for us. I can guarantee it. Why? Why are you shooting from there? Why aren't we shooting when we're here? Why is this happening? Don't do that. Christ. He's offside, Garrido, I'm sure. He picks it back up anyway. Oh, okay. I wish he'd cross it in sooner. Delanos is injured. He's picked up a knock. It's going to be a bad one, I can guarantee it. He's going to be out forever. Gurendal is playing poorly, 6.2 from him. That cross is going nowhere. Nobody's supporting him out there though on his own. They're coming down the right hand side now. Managed to play the ball inside. Delanos has picked it up. Victor finds Delanos again. He made a good run. He shoots from distance because no one's above him. No one's beyond him. No one's running with him. We've got a corner. Can we get a goal, please? What the Garrido, what the fuck was that? We are just the better team here by miles. We've had so many more shots than them. So many more shots on target. We probably had about 15 long shots, even though it only says we've had 12. Oh, come on, Cassano. The third goal of the season. Daniel Cassano comes on for the injured Delanos. He got an assist in the last game. And he got a goal here today. That's very nice from him. He's still leaving at the end of the season, though. Not being happy with Gurendal. The 6.2 on a yellow. That's a good finish. I mean, we keep shooting from range. I got work the ball into the box on. I don't understand why. Players just aren't doing what I want them to do. That's the problem. And they know I've got nobody to bring on for them apart from kids. So maybe they're just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll shoot anyway. We have scored a lot of long shots this season, but it's not the point. Borja gives the ball away. And then they give the ball away. Victor picks it up. He gives the ball away. Gabri to Delgado. Finds Abdi. He comes inside. Oh, and he does score. 2-0. Finally. Finally, it's picking up for us. We've been absolutely fantastic. Look at the stats. We've been unbelievable in this game. 13 shots, 7 of those on target. And there it is, back to winning ways, 2-0. We could only score in the 72nd and 76th minute, but it's enough to get a 2-0 win, to be 4 points behind Ibiza. Well, I think, did they lose today then or something? What happened to them? Have they not played today? They already played. I can't see them there. Who knows? We are 4 points behind them still. We're 4 points behind Badajoz. And then 5 points behind Castellón. It's just all to do, really. Not sure that we're going to be able to catch them. More selection problems then. 2 players off on international duty. Makoso's off with Congo. And Gurendal is off with the Norway under-21s. So we're struggling. We've also got tired players here. I don't know why they're tired. They shouldn't be. We had a week off. Everything was fine. Don't know what the problem is. We've got players who aren't really fit as well. Good news is Redondo's back on the bench, and so is Alou Traore, who can only do 45 minutes. We're just going to keep him chilling for the moment. We're not going to rush him back too much. Jose Marin is missing out on this one. Of course, the other 2 are still injured. 2 can't play. So Abdi's gone on to the left. Jankulovski's gone on to the right as a winger against second place Alicante, who are doing very well in the league. Now third, but have a game in hand on those above them. Going to be difficult to get a win here. I'm not expecting us to win. I just don't want us to collapse. Could be a risk playing Delanos so soon after coming back from his little injury, but we've got no choice. Cassano can come on for him at some point, maybe at half time. Cassano's got a goal and assist in his last 2 games coming off the bench, so, you know, impact player he is. Half row. Borja. Garrido playing as a defensive deep line playmaker in this one, because Cassano's come on to the centre of midfield to play as a Mazzala. Victor's in. I think he's off. And he's put it wide anyway. Oh no, it's a corner. It's a clearance. Should have taken it sooner then, should he? Abdi with the corner, whips it in. He's getting a bit of game time now, isn't he? Due to injuries. Palermo. That's a good ball to Abdi. He gets inside to Delanos. There. Why didn't we cross it? I don't know what the hell is going on here. Garrido. Rodriguez, look who's open. Borja, that's the one. Delanos, Jankulovski doesn't go beyond him for some reason. And that breaks down the entire move for that. Borja gets caught out there. Garrido clears it only as far as Ishmael, and he has scored. That all fell apart because Jankulovski didn't move forward into that attacking role bit there. Retu. It's only 20 minutes, boys. Let's not collapse here, yeah? Win that ball. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ. No changes at half time. I'm going to have to make some in a minute. The players are far too tired. I'm just going to have to put this one down to selection issues and issues with tiredness, injuries, etc. International duty and all of that. Nico is absolutely destroying us down that left-hand side. They're not picking up the second balls either. They're picking them up in midfield constantly. 3-0 now. So bad. I suppose we're not really ready to get promoted, are we? Not been in this game at all. Not been in it at all. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. They've been the better team. Just brought on players to save legs now. Looks like it's going to be 4 here. Going to be a right drubbing. Players just aren't on it. They're not interested in trying to get forward anymore. We are struggling to keep them out. Ramos does well. Can we just end the game, please? I don't want any more highlights, okay? It's over. Just over. Rodriguez does well, but who's it forward? I mean, there's no need for that. There's just no need. There is just no need for that. Victor, not good playing centre forward. As I suspect, he's just kind of filling in a role. Cassano, though. 2 goals, 1 assist in 3 games. Yeah, 3 goal contributions in 3 games. Does well there. Picks the pocket of Ishmael, who scored a good goal himself. He runs forward. He's really trying to earn himself a new contract, isn't he? There it is, 3-1. A game I didn't think we'd get any points from, and we didn't. Leaves us in 6th. 5 points now behind Ibiza. They must have drew with Barrouge. I reckon they were in cahoots there, drawing. Let's just draw. Let's just draw. That way, anyone below us can't get to us, and it's fine. We'll still be in the player places. That's what they said to each other, guaranteed. The board are offering me a new contract. Yippee! What's my current wage? What's my current wage? 600. They want to offer me 625. 675. I wonder if they'll give me 700. They're clearly very happy. At least they're going to offer us a new 1-year deal. So at least they're offering us a new contract, which means we're not going to get sacked at the end of the season given the financial state. They did pump in about 750 grand into the finances to try and help us out a bit. I mean, our scouting budget is double what it should be. We're 74,000 in debt in that. We're way over our wage budget of 2,000, and when your wage budget's only 21,000, that's a lot of money. Overall budget is currently standing at 368,000 in the red. Let's start negotiation, shall we? Give me 700. Please, 2 years. They want a 1-year deal. Fine, let's just have another 1-year deal. Right, Traore is back. He is leading the line for us today. His match fitness isn't great, so he's not going to be able to play the full 90. But it means we can revert Victor back to his inside forward role. Durandel is back as well. He's back on the left-hand side. Makoso's back in the centre of midfield. And Koloski on the bench. Victor Olmo on the bench. Of course, Redondo on the bench. Olmo can only still do 45 minutes of action. We will take Palermo off for him at some point. He can do 75 minutes, Palermo. He picked up a knock between games. So, yeah, you know, of course he did. Because why wouldn't he? Hoping for a win here. We're playing Alcoyano, who are down in 13th. We have been leapfrogged by Atletico Baleares, who are down on 50 points. We'll win today. We'll go above them. Ibiza won their game, and we're looking for Barajol to lose. They're playing Linares, who are actually behind us. So, oh no, they're not. They're down there. They're bottom of the table, so they're not going to win that, are they? It's good to see Traore back in the starting lineup, isn't it? Strong team out today. Probably the strongest we can field. Maybe Olmo has a shout to be in the team, but this is probably one of the teams that we can field in terms of strength and depth. We're 7th. It's a very good season from us. Let's not get too annoyed about how things have been going. It's a very, very good season from us. Our corner. Zilanos with the corner. Whips it in. Finds a header, Traore, and on his return to full first team football, he gets a goal. Zilanos with the assist. Love it. If we had him fit all season, we'd definitely be in the playoff places. And maybe if we had a centre-back or two as well. 1-0. Get a highlight from the kickoff, which is not good, is it? It means we're going to concede. No doubt about it. Can we win the ball? We're so lax when we get a goal. This episode, we've been so lax in terms of trying to keep them out. It's really frustrating. Garrido with the ball away though. There's Gerendal. Running with the ball. Can he find a player? He finds Delgado, who's high. Looks for Traore, couldn't find him. There's Garrido to Makoso. Victor's open, he's got so much space. 10 for the season for Victor, we're 2-0 up. That's where he wants to play. That's where we want him to play. That's where he's good to play. He never really got on being a left winger, to be honest. He's better out there. I mean, look how much space he's got. Makoso comes back, gets an assist as well. Lovely finish. No. A highlight from the kickoff again. We scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. All right, let's not let them score again, or let them score to get back in the game. I mean, can we not, please? Can we win that? We don't. Garrido doesn't win it either. Delgado's there. No foul in the box. Fuck's sake! Christ, what is going on in this fucking game? 1 shot on target for them, 1 goal. We've had 2 goals. It's going to be another crazy game, this. We just don't have the defence to deal with anything. We lax when we score goals. It's 30 minutes in. There's been so many highlights already. He's offside. Ramos makes a save. Yeah, he's definitely offside. Half row. Borja. Victor. Does well. Finds Palermo. Does he? He does. Gerendal. Comes inside. Hits it with his right. Hits the bar. Rodriguez should pick that up. He does. He finds Palermo inside. Paredes. Well done by Garrido. Finally win something in the air. All the way back to Ramos. That's fine. Keep the ball. We're 2-1 up. Makoso. Garrido. Palermo. Delgado. In the space between the defenders and the midfielders. Whips the ball in. Victor at the back post. Ramos to Garrido. That's good play around in the midfield. Defence to midfield. There's Traore. He's going to play the full 90. He's doing quite well at the moment. Redondo. Ah, that's not good. So they're going to counter us now. Oh no, they got men over. They got a man over. They got a man over, boys. I don't know how much more of this season I can take. Just don't know how much more of it I can take. I mean, it's fine. You know, the board are delighted, got a new contract. I just can't handle it. The stress of this, of our defence,